Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Banished. Welcome back to Accidena. Wait, no, that's my last city. Damn it! Welcome back to Kindersburg. I was going to cut that, but you know what? I'm human. So and sirettes, we have had a bit of a minor catastrophe. The quarry has ran out, which you may think, oh, that's not too bad. Lafrix, you can just make a new quarry, get some new stone, it's fine. Well, the problem is, would you like to know where the closest space you could actually fit a quarry without destroying our current infrastructure is? It's here, sir and sirettes. It's where the people are refusing to expand to. Currently, though, people are finally working on building, and that's because we have an influx of labourers because of the closing of the quarry. Which does mean two things. We can finally fill out every single farm, and everything that needs to get done is being done very quickly. The problem is we're going to run out of stone during this process. So I've started building some basic housing by the new quarry, and I'm hoping that gets built first. Over here, as we can see, this is all coming down very nicely. The stone houses are now taking over from the wooden houses, and all of the lovely fields are up and running for next season. Of course, the orchard will take a bit longer, but that's that. The market's coming up, and everything's going pretty darn well. So it's all a matter of how fast can these guys... Oh, we have a market. Excellent. So we have two vendors. So what will happen now, the vendor will actually start putting stuff in this market, which is a little bit of a silliness because, well, for a while, there simply is going to be no need for this. I wonder who actually lives here. Just builders, I imagine? Good. So builders are here. Now, they actually have a permanent work here. Well, at least until the work is finished. They have a non-permanent, but certainly long-term working locale for a little while. Which is great, because then these guys will focus on the stuff over here, which is what we need. Winter is just over, which is actually a bad thing right now, because it means all the farmers are going back to their fields and are no longer becoming labourers. Ooh, new thing. Corn seeds and potato seeds, neither of which I need. What do I need? Do I need pears? Yes. Cherries? Yes. Peach? Maybe. What do I need? Pumpkins. We haven't got pumpkins. Okay, you can have pumpkins, and just once, and you are dismissed, sir. So next time he will come with pumpkins at a increased cost. Ooh, yay! 3 vendors, excellent. All of the markets are up and running now, which means all these houses can get all the stuff so I don't have to walk all the way over here, which is a very long distance indeed. And now they should start grabbing from each other. So this one eventually, there we go, already has tools, coats, iron and coal. Essentially what they try to do is make them even. We are actually still running out of coal. The problem is the houses keep stealing it, which is so silly. We're probably going to actually want more miners, so some of the labourers are now going back into the mining business. There's now 11 in the coal mine and a good 4 in the iron mine, the iron being needed less, which is surprising. Oh, you're hungry. How has someone managed to get... Look how much food we have. How on earth have you managed to get hungry, sir? Come on. Sorry, madame. Go and get food. I'm watching you. Don't you think I'm not? Like I said, we actually are following you now. If you die from starvation, you are the most stupid of all our villagers. There we go. You're a smart woman. Never mind. How do we stop following? Oh, there we go. Very rare I do that. Getting a lot of labourers, and they're all educated, which is wonderful, which is enabling our massive expansion down here. So hopefully soon. I'm really surprised these houses aren't getting any love. Like, no one cares about these houses. It's bizarre. But they've all started working down here, which is really weird. They're going out of their way to dodge those houses and clear room for the quarry and the houses down here. It's kind of weird. Well, it has food, tools, everything it needs. We'll definitely need more vendors in the future, just because that's a long distance to travel, so it's going to be a bit difficult for them. It does mean now we have a lot of space, which we were struggling with before, which is actually great. Are we getting any yield this year from the walnuts? It doesn't seem like we're going to, so it'll be next year the walnuts actually give us food. More houses everywhere. We have 40 children currently. I think we're going to need a new schoolhouse. Again. For the millionth time. I think the new house should be here. Oh, look how lovely that would be, like, in between the fields. I mean, wouldn't you want to go to school here? As a child? That's lovely. Are we going to be that kind to our children, or are we going to put them on the docks? Which is equally lovely. It's a trading thing, though, which is not so lovely. Oh, go on then, let's be lovely to our children, eh? Let's be nice to our future generations. There we go. Just because there's a good chance there'll be too many kids coming into students in the next kind of generational gap, which will kind of screw us over. Is that filled yet? Oh, almost got too many people for the chapel. We're still not maximum happiness, and I think that's because of the cemeteries kind of overflowing constantly. What I think I'm going to need is ale. To counter this, we're going to need ale. Since we do have so much grub at our disposal. So, let's see here. Cemetery, where would I want to put a cemetery? Next to the schoolhouse. That seems reasonable. I've got a girls' fit there as well. Oh, we could put it behind here. That'd be a bit silly. A nice little riverside one here. Oh, the riverside cemetery. Yeah, okay, can go there. We're running out of stone. That's not good. On the upside, that'll get some stone. We can, of course, get our labourers to start collecting the stone on the way. Oh, yes, one of these houses is done. That should be the cleric's house, I'd imagine, eventually. Or, of course, a builder's. A builder's makes sense as well. Again, their work is currently in this location. It's so lovely to see people actually here working. It's a bizarre thing, considering how against it they were at the start. Hello there, you come with pumpkin seeds. Excellent, you're the guy who I ordered it from. Well, I'll give you everything you want and everything you need. Now, I'm more tempted to give you wool, honestly. So given that much, this gives us 4 each, so let's go for... Oop, no, not 40. We could go 40, I suppose. There we go. Just a tiny bit too much. 395? Oh, whatever. There. Overpaying. Goodbye. So next season, what pumpkins? Do you have any... Are we doing double of anything? Pepper. Okay. One of these pepper will become pumpkins. There we go. So much variety of food. We are just spoiling our lads. We are the most spoiling of spoilers. We're very nice people, Stone Stress. We are very nice people. Arguably, the nicest of people. Now, what's the issue down here? Not enough builders or not enough labourers? It seems like not enough builders. Okay, so 2 more builders. We have all of our farmers currently being labourers. Which does mean, of course, I'll do some work in the city, but still. Yay, and our stone path goes all the way now. Look at the speed they can get on that path. Actually, that is pretty quick, isn't it? Wow, I just watched one go onto the road from outside of it. Slow. Supersonic speed. Gotta go fast. And we are out of stone. That's not good. That's not good at all. Stone. All of this. Then all of this. Still this? I want this as well. We need some iron for that. I love how she's going to pick up iron and go all the way to a stockpile. Or maybe the market, but still, somewhere like that to store it, even though she could very easily just put it straight in the building. She's probably going to put it in later. Our people are very smart people, Stones, right? Don't mock them. They are simple but kind people. There, put a stockpile there so I stop doing that. Yeah, that is definitely slowing them down. I can see you holding a piece of stone there. And you're going all the way through the tunnel. Record speed, which probably has no lighting. Back onto the path. And there you go, you put it in the house. Well done. So this year we should hopefully get some yield out of our orchards. Also, I think our food's gone down. Oh, saying that is spring, so it should be the lowest it is. Let's have a look at last year. Did we eat more than we produced? We did. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good at all, Sir and Threats. We're losing food because of our huge population currently. Well, once this place is done down here, we're going to have farmers there, but until then, I guess we could put some more as fishermen. We have a lot of spare places for fishermen. There we go, we have 8 fishermen, so that should really alleviate the problem. And plus, it was only like it was less than a 1,000 discrepancy, so... In fact, it was only 200. So that's almost no food whatsoever, and that could be accounted for by anything, like tiny little things. Oh, nomads, I think. You nomads? Yes, you are. Let's have a look at you. There are 12 nomads requesting citizenship. Allow them to become citizens. Hell no, go away. Now, certain threats, that may seem cruel, and it is. I admit it's cruel, but the reason is very, very simple. Nomads are always uneducated, or at very least of a stupidly high level of low education, which means you'd be essentially watering down your populace. And how long did it take us to finally get our populace educated? It took forever, is the answer. Pecan seeds and wheat seeds, neither of which I really want. We can use pecan, but I'd rather save up the wool and the firewood. So you may leave us. Yay, our first new house. Which has a student and a builder. Now the student is 21 years old. The reason being, most likely, is that she's probably quite far away from the schoolhouse. Now, essentially, how the education system works is kind of bizarre. I finally figured out how it actually works by looking at a wiki. And I didn't expect it to work as it does work. Essentially, when they go to a schoolhouse, it's time spent at the schoolhouse that teaches them. So the more time they spend in the schoolhouse, the more points they get, let's say, towards their educated status. Once they've reached 100%, they then become a labourer. So if they live next to the house, they can become a labourer in perhaps maybe even 4 or 5 years. If they're far away, like this poor house over here, it could be ridiculously long, which means we actually should be building a house down here to house some of these children. But right now, obviously, that's in the very lowest of priorities. As we still need to get our stone act together, food act together, how basic housing for everyone down here. There's a lot to consider before we consider the schooling system of our neutral neighbourhood of Westenberg. And we really are out of stone. And I am actually leaving this quarry building here just because it looks awesome. And before anyone asks, no, you can't get rid of this lovely scar in the earth we've made. Like when the series started, I instantly said this is going to be bad in the future, and it is now the future. Past me has screwed over future me royally by essentially taking up one of our main areas we need people as a hole in the ground. But there's nowhere else it could fit. Did you actually get... oh, tiny little bit of yield. Yay, yield. Although that is good though, because it means there was an extra farm this year. Let's see how the production looks so far this year. This year produced a massive amount more than we've used, and we've just beaten last year's produced. So with the extra fishermen and now the working orchard, we've essentially won. Fishermen, oh of course, there's 2 fishing docks here, isn't there, taking up 4 workers each. We may still need more houses down here. Are either of you the cleric's house? No, there's an 87-year-old builder taking up this place. Wow. That is dedication to your craft. You're 87 years old. What do? I build quarries. Well done, sir. Well done, Dashad. You are to be respected, honoured, and honestly, you are probably the most productive worker in our glorious little team. Oh, you were looking at a grave, and you literally died. No, you didn't just die. No. Dashad? Where have you gone, Dashad? I was targeting him, and he's no longer targeted, and he's no longer living in his house. I'm hoping he teleported, because it didn't say there Dashad has died. Merling died, but Dashad has vanished into the cemetery. The vanishing old people is apparently an epidemic in our little community, which some may consider creepy. However, I embrace this newfound... oh yay, we have a quarry. Oh, it's not good to start working just yet though, so we want the builders to live down here at the moment. Just because builders tend to prioritise things close to home over things far away. So obviously having... oh, we're out of stone. Never mind, we need quarrymen. Stonecutters, your job is now. So working's fine, but every time they need food or something, they're going to walk miles away. These are going to be the least efficient quarrymen ever. Oh look! Oh, you're selling a lot of stuff. I would like apples, I'd like cherries, but not enough to buy them just yet, thank you. We could buy some ale. Ale would cheer people up. I'll have 200 of you, and thus I'll give you 400 rather. Firewood for it. A deal! There we go. Dismissed. And it's a good job we now have the 3 teachers, the 3 schoolhouses. We've just reached the limit for 2 of them. Just need the builder to build this one. So what? So it's now a stonecutter who lives there. Stonecutter who lives there. So the builders have sadly moved out. Builders have a lower priority. They thankfully are still living here. This is very slow progress, so this is going to be a while. I'm going to skip here until more of this is produced, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do with this land, because there's many things I want. I want more wood. I want this to be wood. At the same time, more farming land ensures we can have a bigger population. And I also want to have mines down here. There's lots of places left, but sorry, there's not many places left of decent quality, and this is probably the last large area. So I really think this needs to be quarries and farms and nothing else. Let's see if we can place a mine somewhere else though. Let's, how about here? Okay, could place on. Aha! So if you put a market, oh, I can't put a market here. That's terrible. Okay, so we can put 3 mines in here though. So that does have to attach from. Will it be able to attach from there to there? Because if so, it's not too bad. Oh poop. Oh poop. Please don't say this is too. I think I'm going to be able to place them. Oh no, this is not good, sir and sirettes. This is not good at all. So the farthest we can put it here is here, which hits the mount. Oh yes, we can. Excellent, so we can actually put a wooden bridge here. Okay, so we can do that. So it's not too bad because we have a market over here. So they're just going to have a bit of a trek. Or we could simply have them live here and work there. That wouldn't be too bad either, because it's not too much of a trek, but it is. Have to be stone roads. Have to be stone roads, and this place has to be as efficient as possible with all the stockpiles and stuff here, so that they can do that. Ugh, my lord. Ooh, we have a few new labourers. So we definitely need some more stonecutters, even if they're being very inefficient now, they'll get more efficient later. We definitely need more vendors, 1 more for each of the places. Oh, I just realised as well, this is really bad, we should have a stockpile. Where are you, my beautiful creature? I'm looking for you, where are you, where are you, where are you? We should have a stockpile next to the stone. Just so they don't have to walk miles afterwards. Well, it's not miles, but it's certainly slowing them down. There we go. So currently, this is a quarry town. How much mining does she have left out of these? Oh dear. The mining isn't too far off being exhausted either. I think this is the ultimate challenge of this darn map. Just space. It's obviously the main challenge, but oh, I didn't think it'd be so difficult later on. I thought it'd get easier. As you know, people get educated, more efficient. It doesn't feel like it. So how did last year do in terms of food? We gained 1,800. No, 1,400 from what we ate. So we are definitely gaining. We lose so much during like between January and like the end of spring. Sorry, the end of summer. Because it's all seasonal stuff and it all gets harvested in autumn. Yay, pumpkins. I don't really eat pumpkins over here in the UK. That's the thing. I actually love pumpkins, but trying to find them is a nightmare unless it's Halloween. It's not like considered a regular food. Random silent beans. We have. We don't have space right now. We're not going to be building orchards first. We're going to build regular old farms. More stonecutters and builders coming in here. So that stone's being instantly used on the houses, which is actually fine. That's what we want. I wonder if that if that woman is still a student. It wouldn't surprise me. Yep, 22-year-old student. Because she has to go all the way to this school. Why isn't she going to that school? All her friends are there. All her 12-year-old friends are there. She doesn't want to leave. Let's do a bit of an attachment. There we go. Small labourers, wonderful. Maximum farmers. More stonecutters would be nice. Wouldn't go amiss. However, we simply haven't got the houses for them yet. They are being built quickly. Admittedly, they are being built rather quickly. In fact, I'm thinking about putting a farm down already since we have most of the houses ready. 15 by 15? Aha! Why can't I put that 15 by 15? I can, I just chose not to. There we go, 2 farms in that little space there is perfect. Also collect all that iron for us. And we have the marketplace right there for them to store the food. And that will feed this populace and give additional jobs other than the quarrymen. And of course the workers. And of course the vendor, who is doing a decent job, but I think we're going to need there he is with his wheelbarrow. Probably going to need even more vendors than this. Probably need another 3, just 1 each. Because currently that one's still far too dominant. Actually, that'll probably need less. So let's decrease it until this one only has 2. And then the extra one can go wherever he wants. There we go. So that can only have 2 at a time. Which means one of them is going to gain an extra. I think it was that one. That goes to 4. Yeah, it went to 4. And then this one then is at 3 still. Okay. Extra vendor. That should give us that one 4. Excellent. Okay, 4 vendors to both of the more outstretched markets. And our progress continues, so our progress continues to ramp up. Food, stone, iron, and power. All ours for the taking. Other than this house, we could screw building this house. Okay, well, certain threats, I'm going to cut it here, and then when you come back, these farms will be finished, the houses will be finished over here, and we can consider how we're going to use this space to our advantage. Eventually, we're going to need another quarry, and I've got to be honest, I can't find another reasonable location other than this, but I don't really want to use this little place here. This could be a great little fishing / mining area as well. Plus farms, and we have so many things which compete for the flatlands. I think the next quarry will go over here, honestly. Now I've said it, I think. So the next quarry is going to be this location, and we can use the rest. But, sorry, no. I wanted this as a woodcutting area, rather. I guess we could use here instead. Okay, yeah, quarry, woodcut, or if we can fit a quarry here, which would be even better. Aha! Okay, so the quarry will go here, woodcutting will be there. Okay, so thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, a like, favourite, share, comment, all that good stuff really helps out me, helps out the channel so much, and of course shows that Banished is a series you are interested in me continuing. So of course, as always, thank you for watching, have a lovely day, do take care, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, goodbye. Before you go, threads, it just occurred to me, at least twice during that video I said, and we'll be right back when progress has occurred, and then I got completely distracted by something else. So, I'm just going to bear that in mind, so you don't have to tell me about that. I need to be less distracted. Oh, there's so many things to do, threads. Thank you again for watching. Goodbye, toodle pip. Bye.